Goku is going to retire? Goku finally acknowledged that with Gohan's new power, now he can rest assured that Earth will be safe. But does that mean he's going to hang up his boots? Let's take a look. Chapter 103 of the Dragon Ball Super manga was quite intense, and gave us a lot of room to imagine what might happen in the next arcs. But you know that line from Goku when he acknowledges that now Earth is safe even without him and Vegeta? The reason he said that was because Gohan has shown himself powerful enough for Earth not to depend on him anymore. But what about Goku now? I'll show you some possibilities of what could happen with Goku and what his new role in the story will be as soon as you guys send a like to help the project. Don't forget to also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any news from our content. Guys, of course, among all possibilities, there still exists the possibility of nothing changing, meaning Goku will continue to be the main protagonist and will drive the story wherever he goes. Every villain that arises, every new discovery, everything will continue to revolve around Goku and the adventure he will lead. Every time they've tried to take the spotlight off Goku, it hasn't lasted long. The Cell Saga ended with Goku dying, implying that Gohan would be the new protagonist. Then came the Majin Buu saga. Goku several times said that the new generation should take responsibility for facing that threat. So much so that he pinned his hopes on Goten and Trunks, and to make it even clearer, Gohan gained the mystic form, and at that moment, he was the most powerful Saiyan on Earth. And even then, the Majin Buu saga ended with Goku not only coming back to life, but also destroying Majin Buu with the Genkidama, meaning Uncle Akira tried, but they didn't let him take Goku's spotlight. But since Goku kind of made it clear that now he can rest assured leaving Earth under the protection of Gohan and Piccolo, he might get involved in some kind of adventure outside of Earth. Maybe in space, maybe in the world of the gods, maybe in one of the other universes anyway. This would take Goku to another environment, but it wouldn't change much of the style. Let's remember that Dragon Ball has an extremely rich universe, but very little explored, so a series of arcs of journeys and adventures is also a possibility. But the 103rd chapter of the Dragon Ball Super manga is quite suspicious because both the title and the story it tells are about a legacy for the future, including the chapter ends with Goku building a relationship with Pan. And that's where the third possibility comes in, which is Goku assuming the role of master. If you think about it, this is a role that Goku has never really assumed. Even when he locked himself in the time chamber with Gohan, he treated Gohan much more as a training partner than as a master. From the classic Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Super, in fact, Goku only accumulated masters. He has always been a disciple, not a master. He has always sought to improve himself with teachers, but has never been the teacher himself. He was a student of Master Roshi, Master Karin, Kami, King Kai, and Whis, but he has never actually been the teacher. The manga may have indicated that Goku may not only be a master of Pan, but also a master of Oob, just like what happened in Dragon Ball GT, especially Oob, since Oob was reborn as the reincarnation of Majin Buu, only because Goku asked Enma-Daioh. And back in the Moro saga, Oob showed enormous potential when he sent that energy to Goku. But then the question arises. If Goku takes on the position of master, he kind of loses the spotlight. Won't that be bad for the work? Guys, until some time ago, I thought so too. Goku is too popular to leave him without protagonism. But that was until the Boruto manga came out. Did Naruto losing protagonism make Boruto a bad manga? In fact, removing Naruto from the spotlight helped create hype when the expectation arises that Naruto will fight. Who doesn't remember Naruto and Sasuke's fight against Momoshiki? Great fight. Easily one of the best fights I've ever seen in an anime. It's no longer about putting Naruto in every fight, but in specific fights with huge hype. In fact, I think within Dragon Ball, Goku will have a function very similar to All Might's in My Hero Academia. He won't be the protagonist, but he will be so important to the new protagonist that he will still help drive the story. And when he finally appears to fight, it's because the fight will be really tough, just like Naruto's fight against Momoshiki and like all of All Might's fights.